Do you have the good diabetes or the bad diabetes? I thought only fat people get diabetes. My uncle has diabetes, but just a little bit. You're way too young to have diabetes. Diabetes is a complex disease. Chances are you've heard conflicting theories about what causes it, how it's diagnosed, and how we manage it. To be honest, constantly educating people and dispelling rumors about diabetes gets old. I love you and everything, but how many times do I have to tell you that there is no sugar in Diet Coke? So I thought it might be kind of cool to put together a little video that kind of explains what diabetes is and what diabetes isn't. Feel free to pass this video link on to any of your non-diabetic friends, or family, or teachers, or coworkers. Wait! I recently visited a town called Nanaimo up in British Columbia on Vancouver Island, and I met a group of really cool young people, and when we were there, we put together our own list of what diabetes is and what diabetes isn't, and I'm going to actually have them help me with this.
And diabetes is my life. Even though I hate it, I can't get rid of it.
At the time of this recording, there's currently no cure for diabetes. Insulin isn't a cure. Medicines only help us control diabetes.
Diabetes isn't contagious.
I don't have the flu, I don't have a cold, I just got a busted pancreas, that's all. Don't worry, you can't catch diabetes. This weird rash, on the other hand...
Diabetes is common.
Almost 7% of the world's population has diabetes. That means if you're in a room of 100 people, at least 7 other people have diabetes.
Diabetes is misunderstood.
People are far too familiar with diabetes horror stories. My grandfather ate a piece of chocolate cake and now he had to have his feet amputated. I heard about a girl who died in her sleep because she had diabetes. My friend's friend had diabetes and he had to wear an ugly bracelet. It's not exciting to talk about normal people with diabetes, but we exist and we're the majority. Mike is 30, type 1, and lives a regular life.
Diabetes is life-changing.
Diabetes is math.
Math, glucose levels, carbohydrate counts, insulin dosage. It sucks.
Diabetes is manageable.
Diabetes isn't the most important thing about you.
Amen, brother.
Diabetes is growing up too fast.
Diabetes isn't easy. Diabetes is worldwide.
It's also really, really, really bogus. It's lame.
Yeah.
Diabetes doesn't mean that I can't eat what I want.
Should I sit down and eat an entire apple pie? No. And you probably shouldn't either. But people with diabetes can eat anything they want. Anything? We just need to remember moderation, we need to think about carb count, and we need to think about insulin dosage. So how many carbohydrates are in a Chuck Taylor?
Diabetes isn't my fault.
This is a big one. Way too often, people think that eating too much sugar causes diabetes. Ridiculous. Type 1 is caused by genetics and some other unknown factors. So don't judge me unless you're a doctor, God, or Simon Cowell.
Diabetes is scary. Diabetes isn't everyone's business.
If I want to talk about it, I will.
Diabetes is my life.
Diabetes is my life.
Diabetes is my life.
Diabetes is my life. And diabetes is my life. Diabetes is part of your life.
Diabetes is my life. So what? Who cares? My mouth touched it. That was gross accident.